There we go. Helps if you get your stream set up right, doesn't it? Woo! Here we go. Happy Friday. Everybody thawing out okay? Yeah. We got some boxes. Thought I'd show you how I get them ready. No real secret to it. I just kind of like to go through and look at the enders, see if we got any enders, get them all stacked up in some little coin trays. Makes it easier to get around in. Plus, I don't know, I kind of like doing this. Now, I've found something. Yeah, I used to rip these things open like everybody does. But I found out that if I put my little pocket knife right in here, you can just go, and you're done. Got a little lid that you can close back, and nothing's ripped open. And we, of course, do have circulated coins. Let's see here. Slide it around. Not seeing a lot of older ones. Seeing quite a few 19 and 20s. Let's get them stacked in here. I don't guess we have to stack them in there. Why not? It gives me a chance to look at the enders. The last box of these that I did actually had a West Point ender and had two other West Points in the box. Was the best box I've ever gotten, and for some reason I didn't stream it. So let's just go through here and look at these. I'm going to be posting up running totals. I'll put them in the community section announcements somewhere. I don't know. I'm still learning where all these things need to go, but I'm going to put it up in the comments somewhere where people can kind of keep a running total month by month of what we've done. And once we start getting enough viewers and likes and stuff like that, I'm going to start doing giveaways. Everybody likes a good giveaway, don't they? I almost said everybody likes getting something for free, but one of my long-time beliefs is there's no such thing as a free lunch. because someone's always got to pay for it. Now, if you mean free to you, that's a different story. Well, I thought there was one there, but it just had some gunk on it. Thought I saw a West Point. You know, I have never gotten a non-Washington quarter. Well, U.S. I've gotten some Canadian quarters, but I'm talking about U.S. currency. So I've never gotten a Standing Liberty or anything like that on quarters out of these corn rolls. That would be really cool if I could. We can always hope. Hey, that same batch that got the three West Points out of there, I got a box of quarters, a box of nickels, a box of dime, and 2 boxes of pennies. And one of the penny boxes was a skunk, but of course, but luckily the other one wasn't. So it's the first time I'd ever gotten a skunk penny box. Now, I did get a silver dime, got a 64 Denver silver dime. And my first ever found Buffalo nickel. So, first time I'd ever found a Buffalo nickel coin roll hunting. Now, that was pretty fun. And gotta go to live chat. So, this is an unplanned stream. I just thought I'd stream me getting ready for this. I still haven't decided if I'm going to start with quarters or if I'm going to start with the cents. I keep calling them pennies, but that's one of the jokes I do is, how many different types of penny that the United States Mint has made over the years. It's a trick question because the United States Mint doesn't make pennies, it makes cents. If you look at them, it says 1 cent. Don't pay any attention to it where it says pennies on the side of that box. Great Britain makes pennies, we make cents. I think that's the same reason that when you go to a race over there, they go clockwise and we race counterclockwise. Because we just wanted to be difficult. Yeah. Contrarians. Not seeing anything as an ender. I'm seeing a lot of potential ones. So, seeing a lot of 1920s on here. Like that one right there, there's a Lowell. Well, got you on the other view while I'm doing this. Guess I could just go back to something like that, but you're just watching me instead of watching what I'm doing. So we'll go back to the Overwatch. And wouldn't it be cool if we got an Ender West Point 2 boxes in a row? Yeah, Salt River. Is that Salt River? Think so. I can't remember. My brain leaks. Living with a leaky brain. After school special. Huh. Okay. Almost got these out of here. Last one. Last chance. No. Okay, so let's slide that puppy out of the way. Toss that over there. Ta-da! Now, grab a box of cents. Yes, both from the same bank. There we go. Oh, got some damaged. Got some very damaged ones in here. Look at that. That doesn't even look like a penny anymore. I'm going to call them pennies. I don't care. That's a nice messed up one. But I'm going to stack these. And pyramids. Hold out any enders. Do them last. But it's off and fun. Got some. Been playing with my 3D printer too. That's why this is sitting out here on the desk. Did pretty good. That was with no supports. I forgot to put a drain hole in here though, and you can see little bubbles coming up because it didn't cure all the resin in it. But you live and learn. Well, most people live and learn. I know a few that I don't think they learn too much. But getting a lot of old coppery looking ones in here. Can't really see the dates, and I don't want to sit here digging on the edges of the coin rolls. Okay. I hope everyone is recovering from the ice storms. It got pretty slick around here. Luckily, that wave 3, the round 3 that was supposed to come through last night or yesterday, it missed. So I didn't miss everybody, but it just missed us. I won't complain about that. Oh, 70 something. Thought we had a really old one there. But if anybody does come in here before I get these done, whoever's here gets to decide whether we're going to do pennies or quartars. Let's see here. You know what we need to do. We need to have a jam session night here soon. Get the band people together and just set up and live stream some music. I used to do it quite often, but the pandemic kind of put the damper on that. We just never started it back up again. There's no time like the present. Okay. No. It's kind of funny. There's a few of the other coin people that I follow. Like Ravenhawk and Rob. Everybody's musicians. Makes me wonder about people that that enjoy doing coins and the music. It's got to be something. I've said it my whole life that usually you find somebody that's really good at math, and they also either really enjoy music or they are musicians. And it does make sense. There's a lot of math in music, believe it or not. Let's get this second box ripped open. There we go. That one cut a lot easier. And seeing some really old looking ones. What's that? That is, well, it says 194. So we do have an ender right there. Can't really see it that well. I'm going to put that to where we opened it last. And I'm seeing some more that are close, but that one's 19. I don't know. We'll find them when we open up, won't we? Let's see here. A lot of grody stuff on some of them. And I didn't look at the end of that, but they're all shiny. See? A lot of probably zinc oxide on that. Is that zinc oxide? Am I thinking right? It's been a long time since I had to balance an equation or know anything about chemistry. Believe it or not, that's what I was going to do. I was going to be a chemist. So, yeah. Hey, Invisible River Ranch. You're going to get to decide whether I'm doing cents or quarters. Headed home. You can still, since you're the first one to get here, you can decide whether I do the pennies first or the quarters first. I'm just getting them all queued up here. For a full thing? Well, I would, but it would take too long because I actually have got one of the halves, one of the boxes. I got the second half of the second box tonight over at Rob Finds Treasures. And yeah, I was kind of thinking quarters would be best to start with anyway, because I got 2 boxes of pennies. Only got 1 box of quarters and might as well get rid of them first. But I've already found one ender right before you got here. Got a 1940 something wheat. And just kind of looking at them as I put them on my little trays. For a hatcher, you do full. I think I'm missing something there. Coolers Bridge up. Huh, I don't think I'm reading that right. That's one of the things I like about Discord. I wish that there was ways that everybody could talk back, but can you imagine getting, 300-400 people in an auction trying to do stuff and everybody's talking? It's bad enough watching the chat go by 500 miles an hour. Who is Bridge up? Brit, wait, Brit, yeah, something tickling back in my brain about a bridge. What am I thinking of? I got some more of my music put into my stream deck. I was just talking to myself a while ago and decided that, oh, drawbridge. Yeah. I've got lots of pictures of drawbridges. I love doing photography stuff. Like lighthouses too, but now that it clicked, I was thinking, I mean, because see, I've been working with H bridges I'm making a gate opener for a gated community, and it's going to be everybody's going to have a little fob to go on their key ring where they can open it up. Fort Lauderdale. All the drawbridges I've ever taken pictures of was over on the other side of Florida. We used to go every summer and spend our anniversary at the Deerfield Embassy at Deerfield Beach. We'd go in August, which we didn't know until the first time we went. They consider that the off season because it's so hot. And got some really good deals, but we'd drive up and down the coast looking at lighthouses and beaches and different things, just having fun. We've decided that if we ever have to leave Arkansas, we're either going to go to Texas or Florida. Of course, my wife's got a strong vote for Colorado just because she thinks it's beautiful out there. Which it is. I mean, where else can you have a snowball fight in July? That was a fun trip. We went up on the divide. I forget what pass that is, but there was snow still up there in the shade of a lot of the places. So, yeah, we went up and just, it was slush, but we still threw one at each other just so we could say we had a snowball fight in July. Hey, if you're from Arkansas, having a snowball fight in July is something special. Okay, let me get this keyboard over here out of the way. Yeah, I've got gold pans here, which there's not a lot of places in Arkansas to pan for gold. So I'd like to go to Colorado just to do more gold panning. And fishing. Fishing is also good. Let's see here. Let's put the scope on. You know what I did not get? I did not get my little search thingies. Yeah, we don't have to have them. I can do that next time. Now, I got my cheat sheets here. Let's do this. Yeah, got my cheat sheets. Keep me a little notebook with all of the varieties and errors and different things that I look for. Just so that I can tweak my memory because I'm always switching back and forth between different denominations. So let's get the quatas out here. Be nice if I found a Barber or an SLQ, but I've never found anything but Washingtons and foreign stuff. So, what am I going to need out of here? I'm going to need that thingy. My little tool. So I almost asked you if it was thawing out there, but if you're in Florida, then you probably didn't get much of this ice storm, did you? Okay. Roll one. Let's see what we get. What in the world? Oh, that's going to be okay. Let's do the first row and see what we can find. Oh, wow. I don't see if you can see that. Ziggy, be quiet.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Do you see that right there? It looks like... Oh, it's a beautiful place. That is not a... Oh, wait, it's the wrong one. Looky there, a 1937 first roll, 1937 Washington. Now, it's in rough shape, but hey, it's silver. Let's look at this thing over here. And so, oh, focus it, dude. Well, it's got some toning, doesn't it? Hey, who snuck in here? I think somebody snuck in here. Okay. 37, Philadelphia, isn't it? Yeah. I don't think you'd even be able to tell if it's got any kind of it'd be DDO if it's a 37. That thing's so worn that even if it had the DDO, I don't think you'd be able to tell it. But you know what? I really enjoy pulling the first roll out of here and finding a piece of silver. So we'll put that one up here and start looking through them. And matter of fact, I'm going to put that over here. Going to be a lot of jangling because I don't have my little padded RFT search pads. Take my glasses off because I'm blind. Yeah, that's it. That's the word I was looking for. And I think while I'm doing this, I'm just going to go ahead and look for any errors too while I'm at it. And I'm not in any hurry. But that's pretty awesome. That's the first time I've ever opened a box of quarters and the very first roll has a silver quarter in it. I'm glad I'm streaming this. Hey. No. And now, let's see if we can, let me see, we're going to have a silver one, a West Point, a proof, and an error. That we'll call that the full run, right? Louisiana, Tuskegee Airmen. You know what? Why is that not? Oh, I'm going to have to start remembering to hit those buttons over there. There's a boogered up one there. That's the technical term. It's boogered up. Deep in the heart of Texas, Oregon. Well, that's a nice, pretty one. Hardly a scratch on it. Pretty doesn't mean valuable, though. And my quarter books are they're filled up with pretty good examples, especially anything that's after the regular straight Washington ones. So let's speed it up a little bit here. There we got it as a bicentennial Denver. Let's see if it's got the DDO. Yep. That does not look, well, you know what? I need to get closer, don't I? Let's get my little board. Got me a little, so I can get up close and personal with these things. Now we can see a little bit better. And just verified that that is not the DDO. Okay. You're good luck. You're going to have to, hey, Scrappy. Invisible River Ranch, you are going to, hey, wait, today's your birthday? Hey, that's cool. You're going to have to be on all of these streams now because you're good luck. Now, if Scrappy had been here earlier, I would have said he was good luck, but no, Scrappy's not good luck. Scrappy's he's just, I described him after he left Discord today. I said he's kind of like a puppy that poops in your shoes and bites you, but he's too cute to kill. So, we're not going to drown him or anything just because, but hey, Scrappy, what I'm talking about is the very first roll that I opened up had a silver quarter in it. Check this out. Let's see here. 1937, 90% silver quarter. And that's why we do what we do. 62. You're 62 years old, or you were born in 62? Wait. Well, if you was born in 62, you'd be 60 years old. I'm 58. Scrap. Scrappy's like 12, I think. Aren't you 12? Or did you turn 13 yet? It's funny. You're talking about Invisible River Ranch. Scrappy's he's a farm boy. He grew up on a farm, but the video games he plays is a farm simulator. I mean, to me that don't make sense. That'd be like me as a programmer going out and finding a video game that lets me program during, in the video game. So, yeah. Just doesn't make sense. Let's flip through these. But he's pretty good driving them tractors around. Well. River of no return. I think this is going to be a good box. Either that or the only thing in it is that one silver coin, and I'm just going to be sitting here and by the time it's over with, I'll be so disappointed. But I'll get them. It's not like I can't spend them. And if I get really frustrated with them, I'll go out and pay my house payment with quarters and pennies. Not mean, is it? Yeah. How do I send them back to the bank? I got some bank bags like this. Let's see here. Which one do we want? That one. I got bank bags like here. And I just put them all in there, take them in, and several of my banks that I use have gotten the coin counter machines out there, and I put them in there and pull out the receipt and go up there and get my cash. Oh no, I don't re-roll them. I did the first time I went in, and they said, "Can you take those out of the rolls?" So I had to unroll them and put them into the counter. Now, a lot of the banks, if they don't have one of those public use coin counting machines, they'll go ahead and ask you to have them rolled. I think they just weigh them then. Make sure they weigh within the range of what it's supposed to be for that type of coin. Well. Yeah, we're getting news flashes coming in. If I stopped now, I could say 50% of the rolls that I've searched today had silver in them. And I did it again, didn't I? There we go. And we'll have to... Yeah, and depending on how war they are, you can have... There's a lot of people have done videos showing how when you stack them up, how big of a difference there is between worn and new coins. Don't see any silver in this one. I see a shiny there, but we'll get to it. That one's chocolate. It's one of those Christmas coins, one of them chocolate Christmas coins. Looks like somebody found that with a metal detector. Yeah. And sometimes even if you follow procedures, it doesn't work out right. But It's always good to follow procedures. Unless they're like really silly procedures. That's a really cool design. Okay. It was dirty and I couldn't see it. I'm also looking for ones that I can check for errors and varieties. And I actually found, I wasn't even looking hard. I forget what I was checking on, and found a die crack in one of the scents that I had. I usually don't look for die cracks, is the reason it was kind of, hey, Scrappy, here you go. There's a California quarter. You want me to send it to you? Oh, you did? What? Are they the little coins or the big one? Are they the Eisenhower dollars, or are they like Sacagawea and all those? You don't have to try to figure out how to spell Eisenhower. If that's what it is, you can just put Ike. Oh, Sacagawea. Yeah, that's harder to spell than Eisenhower, isn't it? Hey, there's a lot of errors and varieties in those coins also. I've got a gap taken out of it. You go to like PCGS or NGC, either one really, and look down through, and it'll list the most the ones that they recognize, the errors and varieties. You have 100 of them. Sweet. You might have, if you've got 100 of them, you probably have at least one that would be considered an error coin or such. And if you do, it could be worth a few dollars. I've just never gotten into those. I've got a lot of them, but mainly because when I go into the bank, I'll say, I want, any half dollars you have and any dollar coins you have, because I used to say the big dollars, but if they come out with a handful of those, I'll take them. But every once in a while, they come out with the Eisenhowers, which I like the Eisenhowers. Matter of fact, I used to carry some in my pocket. But I think the only dollar coins that I've got in my pocket right now, yeah, I know I've got some dollar coins in my pocket. I've got one of those. Let's see there. There's your dollar coin. Did you say Sacagawea? Let's see. No, that's a William Henry Harrison. And no, don't have a Sacagawea. I thought I did. I must have spent it. Got some half dollars. Oh well. I need to go through my pocket change too. Anyway, back to the quarters. Okay, I gotta take, let's see here. Oh, I think I just got a message. I got to go eat supper. Okay. Yeah, let's get through this one, and then I'm going to have to, yeah, that's why I put on there. It's just a kind of a starting point, and then I will restart the stream at a later point in time. since we are all time travelers, we just go one direction and the same speed as everybody else as we travel through time. That's weird. Bunch of Louisianas in this one. All in a row. I wish people would clean their coins before they put them in there. What is that? Tastes like chocolate. No, I didn't put it in my mouth. I swear I didn't. Okay. Hey, let's see if we've got a... Is there snow on the roof? Is there a leaky bucket? You know, I need some better light on that, don't I? Let's see if we can do it this way. Come around here. There we go. We got better light now. Nope. It's worth a shot. And Massachusetts, Salt River Bay. And no. Okay, so 4 rolls and 1 silver. Since I've not found a silver quarter this year, it may be that that's the only one in there, but I'm going to hope that it's a good sign. And since I've got to get ready for Rob's stream, I'm going to go ahead and call this one. Thank you for coming around. Again, once we start getting some likes and some more people in, I'm going to start having some little giveaways and kind of share some of the stuff we find. Thanks, and hey, Scrappy, you can help me with something. I've got some stuff lined up here for like closing, and I was thinking about something like what do you think about this? Oh wait, first check this. Music's what I'm talking about. You know, my recording studio here, some guys came in and they brought this. Tell me if you can hear this. Now, this is not the best recording in the world, but this is what they gave me, and they wanted to make it better. So let's see if we can get it going. As you can tell, they're shredders. They're like the shred on the guitar. So I took what they had done and added some sax and some keyboard and some drums and some bass and come up with this. That's me on the sax and the keyboard and not the drums. I got somebody else to do that. Doesn't even sound like the same song, does it? But it is. So, what I was thinking though is for closing, a closing out theme, something like this. Don't that sound hillbilly? Now, I already picked my intro music, and I wrote it and recorded it and did everything. So this is my intro music. Hey, somebody slipped in while I'm goofing around. I was feeling a little goofy that night. Anyway, thank y'all for coming. I got to go eat something and get ready for the next stream. I put a link in the description, I think, to Rob's YouTube stuff. You gotta come watch. See y'all later. Thanks for coming.